Not vintage vagabond Vens, getting back into bolos. Let's go. So let's not forget that this is also a reselling channel. Now, obviously, I know that we've been doing mass amounts of videos on jewelry, but I need to expand the horizon a little bit. So we're going to get back into some bolo action. Something that I just recently looked up is that MCM Space Age Barware is supposed to be pretty hot right now. So what we're going to be doing is just top 25 bolos, going over different styles of things to be on the lookout for, and going over the top 25 that sell, just so that way when you guys are out thrifting or, at the flea markets or yard sales, you know what to look for, just like myself. So let's get into it. So today, again, we're going to be going over the top 25 MCM Space Age style barware pieces. So let's get right into it, guys. Again, bolo video with the top 25. Let's get into it. Now, just like the jewelry videos though, guys, we're just going to keep it purely informational, going over the top 25 sold, just pretty much giving us an idea of some of the things to keep an eye out for. So again, starting with the least all the way up to the highest sold in the past 3 months. Starting off first, we have a cocktail bar set. Pretty much 1960s, 70s. Comes with a shaker, little ice buckets. Maybe they're glasses. I'm not 100% sure, but they look like little ice buckets to me. Corkscrew, everything that you need in this little case. And it's not even that little. Selling for $64.99. Executor, 800 or 880. Very different. Signed on the case. Now, just keep this in mind. I always tie things in some way or somehow. This piece, again, as the full set, selling for $64.99, right? But we move forward to a 1960s Metrocane stainless steel cocktail shaker retro bullet. This one was listed and sold at $94.90. So that whole case is worth $64, higher shipping, this and that. This one, though, singular item, selling for $94.90. Honestly, guys, when it comes to collectibles, names really do make a difference. So if you see the Metrocane shaker out there somewhere, I feel like you could easily pick that up for $1 or $2. And again, selling for $94, that is a no-brainer. Okay, chair squeaking away here. Up next we have, now there's all different styles of pieces in here, but we have the green glass goblet, 6 MCM texture barware, Bryce El Rancho. So yeah, beautiful green, stunning design for sure, definitely MCM. Not uranium or anything else like that as well. And the lot of 6 sold for $99.99. Now, guys, these videos are going to be a little bit shorter than normal. Typically, the jewelry videos that we've been doing has been anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. These are probably going to be like, I don't know, nice 20-minute videos. Be sure to comment your favorite pieces. Also, if you like bolo and or the jewelry content, be sure to hit that like and subscribe. We're going to constantly be pushing out content. I'm thinking at least 3 videos a week. With the baby here now, I don't have really enough time to storage units, so we're going to be taking a step back there, dialing into the content. But again, $99 for those gorgeous green goblets. Man, I don't even know if I found this out in the wild that I would even sell it. I don't think I would, to be honest. So we got the medieval knight's helmet, decanter shot glass holder. I mean, these things are super cool. Really cool. Looks stainless steel to me. Very well made, and it does open the enameled inside, and then you have the shot glass holder. How cool is that? Man, they really just don't make things like they used to. That's all I can say. So again, medieval knight helmet, shot glass holder, decanter. This one listed and sold for $100. Now again, that's probably going to be a little bit, it's not free shipping, so you figure technically by they're listed and sold, the buyer would have spent probably about $110, which is good because, again, with shipping rates increasing, though if you don't know, eBay has adjusted the 1 to 4 pound area. I'd go more 2 to 4 pound area. I actually shipped lots this week of jewelry that shipped cheaper at 4 pounds than it did 2 pounds. Now, that's not me saying that you should mess with the shipping and add more or anything else like that. To be honest, I wouldn't mess with it. The more that you just up the shipping, the chances are that it's going to become a problem, and then we're going to lose out on the discounts. But I'm just saying, it is nice for, again, we stuck to jewelry because it's 1 to 3 ounces. It was the cheapest available. Now it costs the same to ship a 2 to 4 pound object, which is good because it's hard when you get a vase to try to get it. You know, it's bulky. You got a lot of bubble wrap, newspaper, packing paper, everything else like that. So just figured I'd throw that in there real quick. And obviously, if you have any questions about reselling in general, selling on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, whatnot, obviously, guys, drop those questions down in here. We're all involved. I mean, a lot of it's jewelry, only because it's small, you know, and just kind of easy for us right now. Though I think we all would love to deep dive into some of these really cool vintage items. All right, keeping it rocking, though. I'm probably going to butcher a whole lot of these names, but we have Vintage Ice. Now, this is why I want to do this as well, because I don't know nothing about glassware, a little here and there, but I want to get comfortable and I want to learn realistically. So, Ice, E-I-S-C-H, signed, scribed right on the side of it. Really cool crystal duck wine decanter. That beautiful red handle with that kind of like silver clear glass on there as well. Super cool. No drop effect, Germany. So again, Germany glass, $99 for that one right there. We have some gorgeous MCM Culver oil rig, Derek Rocks glasses. Now, of course, obviously I want to look and see if there's any signatures, but the 4 sold for $100. So, I mean, yeah, I'm not a big fan of sets, that's for sure. But 4, that's not too bad. Yeah, so they're outside of just the fact that they have the oil rigs on them. That's probably how they were able to identify. And again, really cool whiskey glasses selling for $100. Up next, now this is super cool. You got the yellow, white, blue, white, and pink, white. Old Kentucky Tavern. So those are MCM glass genie bottles, set of 3, blue, pink, yellow, Kentucky Tavern. How cool. That's really, really cool. Let's see if we got a date anywhere on here, because I'm just kind of curious in a way. I don't see any 100 proof. Pretty cool. This whiskey is 7 years old. Cool. All right, yeah, I don't see a date on there, but still, really cool set there. They still have the cork tops. Yeah, so there they are. Those were listed and sold for $174. Let's go. I mean, imagine buying that back in the day. I mean, I can only imagine how much it cost. I couldn't imagine very much. And then just the empty bottles alone selling for $174. I don't know. It's just weird to think about. Up next, we have Peter Max. Love You. Two-Face Ice Bucket. 60s to 70s pop art barware. So it is just you got the little glasses that double up as a handle. You got the little kissy lips. Really cool. Oh, and then you got the double face. You got the mustache man on the other side. Very retro. Super cool there, without a doubt. As I do see the Japan signature there. This one listed and sold for $179. So again, there's some big money in these items. Again, I'm just trying to go around, do some digging, see what's hot right now. You know, like obviously fairy lamps, but I'm not going to do a whole video on fairy lamps. I feel like anybody that does content and watches content, you've probably seen enough of it. And it might already be out already. I have no idea. All right, so we got the silver on copper Sheridan Champagne Ice Bucket Urn. Really cool texture detail handles. Yeah, definitely a cool piece there. Floral design up on the top. And if you, like, if there's any information that you guys would like to add, like, yeah, that floral top is called this. Again, terminology I'm not the greatest with yet, but hey, it's all, I knew nothing, you know, a little over 3 years ago about jewelry, and here I am. So, just kind of grinding it out. And there it is, Sheridan Signature. Really cool. This one's selling for $175. Here's another really cool Japanese Knight Armor decanter bar set. Super cool. Love the design where the last one was just the helmet. This one is like half the body. The shoulders come out. You got little shot glasses on each side. You have the bottle holder for the center. I mean, just such a cool piece to have. This one was listed and sold for $199. And to give you guys an idea, yeah, somebody paid $43 in shipping. So you're figuring just about $250 right there. But again, they're covering the shipping, which is good. So, you know, it wasn't $200 with free shipping, which would have been a $150. It's about $250 with shipping, so about the $200, which is good. Such a cool one, though. Love that style. Yeah. All right, the Imperial Glass Trader Vicks Big Shot Shotgun Shell Bar Glasses. Now, if you guys see these out anywhere, be sure to pick them up. These were probably on the lower side of sales. I've seen them up to $300. This was just the first one that I came across. Sure Shot is what they are called. Again, shotgun shell, really cool bar glasses. I'd buy them. These listed and sold for $179. Up next, we have some mid-century barware Wall Street tumblers, Jeanette Glass, 22 karat gold accents. So really cool black with the 22 karat gold accents with the clear. Very cool. Very MCM. Still in its original box. 8-piece tumbler. Let's go. These were listed and sold for $200. I don't know about y'all, but I'm definitely learning something. Up next, we have St. Germain Liquor Glass Elderflower Spritz Cocktail. They are 12-inch tall. A set of 2 St. Germain signature right there on the front. Super cool. Sparkling wine or... yeah, we're not even going to try that. So really cool pieces right there. Selling on bid $202.50. Let's go. Up next we have some Alessandro Albrizi Lucite World Globe Ice Bucket MCM. So really cool Lucite. I mean, that one's super cool. Lucite with the world on the inside. And again, the top comes off. I wonder if that's an ice form instead of an ice bucket to where you would fill it up with water. Maybe, I don't know. Possibly. They're going with ice buckets, so we'll just rock with it. Grainware. I mean, definitely cool. Definitely a weird design, again, for the fact that it's lucite. Super cool. This one listed and sold for $216.24. Let's go. Up next, we have an MCM Hollywood Regency Oval 22-inch brass bamboo serving tray. Say what? Vanity tray handles, so really cool. Brass, MCM style. And there's the bamboo I'm going to assume that they're talking about. Very cool. Very MCM. There's the handles. There is the back. Made in India. So again, that serving tray selling for $224. Again, $224. Very different. Big sale there for sure. Up next, now this is definitely something you want to pay attention to and keep an eye out for. This one is Mix Your Poison. You got the skeletons mixers with the glass, and it's got the skull and crossbones and Mix Your Poison right on the front. Super cool. This one's selling for $229. Now, keeping it rocking, we have Name Your Poison. We got hemlock, cyanide, belladonna, arsenic. So really cool. Name Your Poison glasses. These were listed and sold for $299. Again, the Mix Your Poison, Name Your Poison, and there's some more, so be sure to stick around. And again, it's really cool. You got the measurements for the different drinks that you're going to make. Kind of making me want to go make a drink right now. And again, these were listed for $299. Up next, we have playing card Queen and King Frosted Tumblers. How cool. Especially poker night or something like that. Super cool. Love the design. It doesn't really say who it's by. They're saying that it's rare. So again, really cool Queen and King tumblers. These were listed and sold for $348. Sheesh. That's officially our top three. Top two is Ice Your Poison. So, the ice bucket. I'm going to just assume that if you got the ice bucket, the mixer, the glasses, I mean, that's probably, by the time you combined it all together, which you probably, well, I'd still ship it individually, but you're talking almost about $1,000 right there. Just between the ice bucket, the glasses, and the mixers. About $1,000. So, Ice Your Poison from the Name Your Poison glassware collection, $595. Sheesh. Which I feel like if I'm out and about, I could spot that very easily. That is a no-brainer. Again, with certain styles of glass, you're like, is it so-and-so? Is it so-and-so? If it's got skull and crossbones right on it, and it's, as long as you see the word poison, you're pretty much golden. So $595 for that one. And then last but not least, we have a Mauro Manetti XL Pineapple Ice Bucket. Now this one sold for, I think, about $700. Silver tone, pineapple, got the gold tone top. Okay, they're saying brand new, $1,500. Very different. There is the top. I don't know if it's like a push button. Super cool. Signed on the back. So again, straight from Italy. That makes sense. And this pineapple ice bucket for the MCM Barware. Again, just about $700. That is insane. The more you know. Alrighty, guys, that is it for our top 25 BOLO. Again, I'm going to be mixing these right in with the jewelry. Be sure to comment down below what your favorite pieces are. Give me some ideas of BOLOs that you'd like me to go over. It doesn't matter what it is. Could be anything. New age, contemporary stuff that, you know, even if it doesn't sell for hundreds of dollars, even if it's listed and sold instantly, if you know something you'd like me to do a video, again, be sure to comment down below. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace.